Diana Ross, the legendary performer best remembered as Dorothy in The Wiz, has been notoriously tight-lipped about her relationship with the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson. But now, at 80, she's pulling back the curtain on a connection that's fascinated fans for decades. What was the real story behind their bond? How did Michael's feelings for her shift over the years? And, wait for it, what jaw-dropping confessions is Diana finally ready to share? Diana Ross, an iconic singer and cultural figure, was born on March 26, 1944, in Detroit. Her remarkable life story showcases resilience, talent, and a groundbreaking career that shaped music history. Diana grew up in the Brewster Douglas housing projects, sharing a humble living space with her family. Despite financial struggles, she remembers her childhood as filled with love and warmth, highlighting the strength of family bonds. At the age of 7, Diana's mother became seriously ill, prompting the family to move to Alabama to stay with her grandparents. After her mother recovered, they returned to Detroit, emphasizing the family's resilience through challenges. Diana's passion for music bloomed at the Olivet Baptist Church through choir singing. It was here that she met future bandmates Mary Wilson and Florence Ballard, laying the groundwork for her musical career. As teenagers, Diana and her friends formed a girl group called the Promettes. Despite earning only $15 a week at local events, their persistence and dedication set the stage for future success. After frequenting Motown Records, Diana and her group were signed by founder Gordy Jr. They rebranded as the Supremes, marking the start of their legendary journey. Initially working as backup singers, the Supremes finally saw to success in 1964 when they began releasing chart-topping hits written by Holland Dozier Holland. Songs like Where Did Our Love Go sold over 2 million copies, establishing them as a major force in music. The Supreme weren't just musical icons, they also broke racial barriers as glamorous African-American women during a critical time in American history, paving the way for future generations. Diana's individual star rose, and in 1969, the group was renamed Diana Ross and the Supremes. Their farewell performance in January 1970 was marked by the success of their final single, Someday We'll Be Together. Diana Ross's journey from a modest upbringing to international stardom is a testament to her talent and determination. Her legacy continues to inspire and empower, symbolizing resilience and the transformation power of music. Diana meets Michael, the beginning of a legendary bond. Contrary to popular belief, Diana Ross didn't actually discover the Jackson 5, but oh, what a story that misconception became. It all started when Gordy, the mastermind behind Motown Records, approached Diana with a request that would change everything. He asked her to introduce the Jackson 5 to the world. At first glance, it seemed like a simple PR move. But as we all know, in showbiz, perception can sometimes matter more than reality. Public confusion quickly gave Diana credit for discovering the talented group of brothers. And instead of clearing the air, Gordy decided to roll with it. Why? Because the misunderstanding was great for business. When life gives you a viral rumor, turn it into gold. Gordy was ahead of his time in marketing strategy. This marketing magic culminated in the release of Diana Ross Presents the Jackson 5, their debut album. While others, like Motown producer Bobby Taylor and the legendary Gladys Knight, also laid claim to discovering the Jacksons, the Diana narrative stuck. And boy, did it stick! Despite the myth's fabricated nature, Diana leaned into her role with enthusiasm. She didn't just smile for the cameras, she became a genuine advocate for the group, especially the young and charismatic Michael Jackson. Imagine having Diana Ross as your cheerleader. Talk about a cosmic career boost. Their first meeting happened when Diana saw the Jackson 5 perform at a charity event. She was blown away by their talent, especially Michael, who at just 9 years old, already commanded the stage like a seasoned pro. Diana saw something special in him, and that connection would only deepen over time. As the Jackson 5 star began to rise, they moved to Los Angeles to pursue bigger opportunities. During this transition, Gordy made an unusual request. He asked Diana to let young Michael stay with her for a month, concerned about the constant hotel hopping the group endured. Diana, already fond of Michael, agreed without hesitation. For Michael, this was a dream come true. During his stay, he became possessive of Diana's attention, teasing his brothers by calling her his girlfriend. What began as an innocent childhood crush soon grew into a full-blown teenage infatuation. As Michael matured and launched his solo career, Diana's influence remained a guiding light. His first solo performances happened on Diana's TV show, a moment that further cemented their professional and personal connection. Over the years, their bond grew into something profound and multi-layered. Diana was more than a mentor, she was a friend, a muse, and in Michael's own words, a mix of mother, sister, and lover all rolled into one. While Diana's career soared to new heights, Michael emerged as a superstar in his own right. Yet, their relationship remained central to both their lives, filled with layers of admiration, mentorship, and complexity. The 1980s, love, jealousy, and the public's fascination. By the 1980s, Michael Jackson and Diana Ross's relationship had become a major source of intrigue, capturing the attention of both their fans and the music industry. It was a period marked by rumors, speculation, and undeniable emotion, as Michael's profound attachment to Diana became increasingly evident in ways that often drew attention. It was widely noted that Michael wasn't merely fond of Diana, his feelings blended admiration, love, and jealousy into an intense devotion. According to his brother Jermaine, Michael was notably protective and possessive, frequently referring to Diana as his girlfriend and even entertaining the idea of marrying her. His jealousy reportedly surfaced when Diana was romantically linked to other men. Michael's own words from a 1983 interview highlighted the depth of his feelings. He described Diana as everything one could wish for, expressing his love for her and his hope that she might one day marry him. He also shared that their bond was deeply personal, marked by her confiding her most private secrets to him. This dream of Michael's, however, suffered a significant blow in 1985 when Diana became engaged to Norwegian shipping magnate Ornnis Jr. The news, followed by their wedding in 1986, reportedly left Michael devastated. It was said that he cancelled his plans to attend the public wedding at the last minute, unable to conceal his heartbreak. Years later, Michael acknowledged the complexity of his emotions during this period. He admitted feeling happy for Diana because he believed her marriage would bring her joy, but he also confessed that it had been difficult for him. He had struggled with feelings of hurt and jealousy, despite wanting the best for her. Tensions in their relationship were said to have been evident during the 1986 American Music Awards, where Michael appeared visibly upset and was accompanied by Elizabeth Taylor instead of Diana. While the two publicly celebrated the success of We Are the World, their interaction seemed to reveal underlying strain. Despite Michael's jealousy, both he and Diana consistently denied any romantic aspect to their relationship. Biographer J. Randy Taraborelli described their connection as a blend of mentorship, friendship, and emotional intimacy that defied easy categorization. Diana herself noted that Michael had idolized her and aspired to emulate her. Stories of their interactions often highlighted Michael's eccentric admiration for Diana. It was reported that he would visit her backstage, imitate her mannerisms, and even wear her makeup on occasion. On one such instance, he insisted that his chauffeur address him as Miss Ross. Even during times of reduced contact, such as when Diana was pregnant, Michael reportedly found ways to visit her secretly. In his autobiography, he expressed his enduring affection, writing that he had always loved Diana and always would. Their mutual admiration frequently played out in public. During a 1981 television appearance, Diana teased Michael about his growing sex appeal, praising his talent and playfully commenting on his newfound attractiveness. Michael, visibly flustered, returned the compliment and even asked the audience to weigh in on Diana's charm. Over the years, both Michael and Diana struggled to fully define their relationship. Diana often spoke of Michael with warmth and admiration, describing him as a unique and wonderful person. She emphasized that his aura was one of love and positivity and mentioned that being around him was always a pleasure. Their relationship was one of mutual inspiration, mentorship, and affection, marked by a connection that went beyond mere friendship. It was a bond that celebrated their shared artistry and the unique magic they brought to each other's lives. A complex bond, rumors, influence, and lasting impact. The unique relationship between Michael Jackson and Diana Ross was so significant that it sparked numerous rumors, including the extraordinary claim that Michael was Diana's biological son. This speculation was fueled by Diana's public displays of affection toward him. For instance, during a 1970 appearance on The Merv Griffin Show, she referred to Michael in the audience as her child. While her comments were likely intended as affectionate and metaphorical, they led to widespread curiosity about their connection. Decades later, in the late 1990s, Diana made statements that seemed to reinforce the rumors. During a TV interview, she reportedly remarked that Michael could easily be part of her family, pointing out similarities in their bone structure and skin tone. When the host joked about Michael's evolving appearance due to plastic surgery, Diana fiercely defended him, expressing her love and dismissing the jokes as inappropriate. This protective stance was a consistent feature of Diana's behavior toward Michael throughout their relationship. Her maternal instincts became even more evident in 1995, when Michael collapsed during a rehearsal for a concert. Diana reportedly rushed to his hospital bedside, demonstrating deep concern for his well-being. Over the years, she remained unwavering in her defense of him against criticism, reinforcing her loyalty and affection. Diana's influence on Michael's career. Diana's impact on Michael extended far beyond their personal connection and shaped his professional trajectory in significant ways. In 1977, Michael accepted the role of the Scarecrow in the film The Wiz, reportedly due to Diana's involvement. Cast as Dorothy, she was said to have played a key role in persuading Michael to join the project. Producers were drawn to the star power of their pairing, even though some considered Diana, at 33, too old for the part. Michael's admiration for Diana was well documented. His mother, Catherine Jackson, observed that her son had been enamored with Diana since he and his brothers stayed at her home. Catherine recounted how Michael would jokingly tell his sisters that they wouldn't be truly beautiful until they started to resemble Diana. During the filming of The Wiz, Michael and Diana grew even closer. According to biographer J. Randy Taraborelli, the two frequently attended parties and iconic New York nightclubs like Studio 54. On one occasion, they were reportedly late to set because they had spent the night at Diana's apartment, highlighting the depth of their companionship. Diana's influence also extended to Michael's perception of beauty and artistry. After a photo shoot with her, Michael was so captivated by the results that he ordered 2 complete sets of prints, one for himself and one for Diana. He described the photographs as magical. Inspiration for Michael's music. Diana's impact on Michael's artistry was evident in his music. In her 1981 television special, Michael featured prominently, performing multiple times, including a solo performance, a rare privilege shared only with Diana herself. Michael reportedly wrote several songs inspired by Diana and their relationship. His brother Jermaine Jackson claimed that Remember the Time, 1992, was written with Diana in mind, describing her as Michael's great love and the one that got away. Fans also speculated that Dirty Diana, 1987, though ostensibly about groupies, might have been a veiled reference to Diana Ross, reflecting Michael's frustration over her marriage to another man. A bond that transcended time. Michael's profound trust in Diana was perhaps most evident in his 2002 will, where he named her as the guardian of his 3 children should his mother, Catherine, be unable to fulfill the role. This decision underscored the depth of his respect and admiration for Diana, whom he regarded as family. Even in moments of personal crisis, Diana remained a central figure in Michael's life. During a hospital visit in 1995, Michael reportedly referred to Diana as his world and went so far as to ensure his then-wife, Lisa Marie Presley, was not present during her visit, choosing instead to focus his attention on Diana. Diana's support beyond Michael's lifetime. After Michael's death, Diana continued to defend him during times of controversy. When allegations resurfaced following the release of a controversial documentary, Diana publicly expressed her unwavering support for Michael on social media, reinforcing the loyalty she had shown throughout their relationship. Her influence on Michael's life and legacy remains a topic of fascination. In March 2024, it was announced that actress Kat Graham would portray Diana Ross in an upcoming Michael Jackson biopic, highlighting the enduring significance of their bond. An iconic relationship. Throughout his life, Michael admired many famous women, including Elizabeth Taylor, Brooke Shields, and Princess Diana. However, Diana Ross always stood out as his ultimate idol. She shaped his perception of beauty, inspired his music, and set a standard for success that he sought to emulate. Their relationship, marked by mutual admiration, deep affection, and professional collaboration, remains one of the most iconic and enduring connections in entertainment history.